Find a comfortable seat on your mat. Sit cross legs with your spine straight. Relax your shoulders, relax your facial muscles. Just feel the breath. Feel the quality of your breath. Do you breathe deeply or just superficial into the upper chest? Just feel and connect with the breath. Maybe have a moment awareness of your mind. What's going on in your mind? Be aware and let it go. Come back to the breath. Maybe set an intention for this yoga class, staying connected with the breath, with your body, observing and just being you. Whenever your mind is coming back, go back to the breath. We often have to remind ourselves to breathe, to connect with the breath. Let your arms on the side, and with an inhalation bring your right arm up and bend over to the left. With the exhalation, let your right arm coming down. Inhale, bring your left arm up, and exhale, bend over to the right. Keep your hips on the floor. The other side, inhale, right arm up, bend over to the left. Inhale, come straight, exhale, relax your arm. Inhale, left arm up. Feel this length in your spine, and exhale, bend over to the right. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, relax. Again on each side, in your rhythm of the breath. Breathe deeply. Each movement is connected to a breath. Next time, inhale, bring both arms up. Feel the energy in your arms, and exhale, push down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, down. And again, inhale, arms up. Feel the energy, and exhale, press down. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, turn to the left. Rotate in the lower spine. Keep your belly button in. Turn your head, keep your shoulder blades low. And just breathe. Stay focused on the length in your spine. And inhale, come up again. Exhale, turn over to the right. Shoulder blades back and down. Turn your head. And breathe. The next inhalation, bring your arms up, lengthen the spine. Then even lengthen each side longer than the other. Cross your fingers on the top, lengthen and move a little bit. Create space inside. Breathe into your chest and exhale. Bring your arms back. Cross your fingers behind of you and open the chest through your breath. Feel your heart opening. Feel creating space in your chest. In your breath, you go deeper. And slowly relax your arms, bring them forward. Cross your fingers in front of you, round the spine. Keep the elbows out. And breathe again deeply. Always you want to create more space inside of you. And again, press your hands up toward the ceiling, lengthen your legs in front of you, and bend over your legs. And breathe deeply. Look for a moment forward to your feet. Feel the length in your spine. Inhale, bring your arms up. exhale, relax. Come over on all fours. Your hands underneath the shoulders, your knees under the hips, and just circle the hips around the knees. Both directions. Make space in your hips, mobility in your hips. And then inhale and exhale around the spine. Look at your belly button. There you stay and inhale and exhale. Bring your belly button down toward the floor and look forward and up. Inhale. Exhale around the spine. Cat and cow in your rhythm. Just feel the mobility in your spine. Then inhale, exhale, come on your toes and bring your hips up into downward facing dog. Press the hands into the mat. And again, come down on your knees, round the spine, look forward, inhale. And again, exhale, bring your hips up into downward facing dog. Or lengthen the legs maybe a little bit more. Come down on your knees, round the spine and look forward, inhale. And again, exhale, press the toes and the hands into the mat. Bring the hips up, lengthen the spine. Maybe walk your legs out. With an inhalation, bring the right leg up. Feel the length of the leg and the spine, and then come forward with your shoulder blades over your wrist and push back up again. Inhale, come forward. Feel your strength in your arms. Push with the hands into the mat. Push back up. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back up. Lengthen and then bring your foot down. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Feel the length of the leg and the spine. With an inhalation, slowly come forward with your shoulder blades over your wrist. And exhale, push back up again. Here we create mobility around your shoulders. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, stay strong in your belly, in your leg. One more time, inhale, come forward, and exhale, push your hip up. And slowly bring your foot down, downward facing dog, and breathe. Maybe bend your knees slightly and push the hands deeper into the mat. And look forward, bring your right foot forward to the right hand and your torso up, arms up. The right knee is over your right ankle. Feel the strength in your leg. Bring the hands behind your back, clasp your hands. Open the chest. Stay strong in your legs, in your abs, and breathe deeply. Feel the chest opening, heart opening. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, come forward and down on your hands. Bring the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your left foot forward to the left hand. Torso is coming up, arms up, left knee over the left ankle. Strong in your legs, deep in your breath, relaxed in your shoulders. Slowly bring your hands behind the back, clasp your hands, open the chest further. Deeper breath. Connect with your breath. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, come forward and down on your hands. Bring your left foot back, downward facing dog. Be aware of changes in the breath, opening in the body. Then come forward into plank, bend your elbows, Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, come up, open the chest. Exhale, press hands and toes into the mat. Come back into downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your right leg up. Come forward with your elbows over the wrist and go down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips back up and down into downward facing dog. Inhale, left arm up. And come forward with your shoulders over the wrist. Bend your elbows, go down. Feet, hands on the mat. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Relax. Recharge. Look forward, bring the right foot forward to the right hand. Your knee is bent. Right arm is coming up. Left hand is on the floor. Press the hand into the mat. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the left leg. Open the chest through your breath. Right hand is coming down and turn to the left side. Your left arm is coming up. Your hips are slightly coming further back and down. Open the chest. Use your breath. Lengthen your arms on one line. Come down on both hands. Walk your right foot back, downward facing dog. If you want to add a Chaturanga Vinyasa flow, come down with an inhalation, bring your chest up. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Short break and breathe. And look forward, bring your left foot next to the left hand, right hand closer to your left foot and bring the left arm up. Hips are staying parallel. Breathe into the chest to lengthen your left arm up. Both legs or arms on one length. Bring the left arm down. Left hand is coming inside of your left foot. Both arms again on one line. Bring your hips a little bit further down. Press your feet into the mat. Contract the quadriceps. Feel your stability in your legs. Bring the hands down. Walk your foot back into downward facing dog. And if you like, add a Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your toes a little bit further forward. Feel the length in the spine. And then look forward, walk or jump with your feet. With the hands, lengthen the spine halfway up. Exhale, round the spine, relax. Inhale, come up. Press the feet into the mat and lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale, round. Bring your arms up. Exhale, bend forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, bend further down, belly button in. Inhale, come up and lengthen, feel the length in your legs, in your spine. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Again, inhale, swipe up. Exhale, bend forward and down, hands next to the feet, toes and fingertips on one line. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, press into the mat. Inhale, come up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale, swipe down and up, lengthen, look up. Exhale, forward, down, hands into the mat, round the spine. Inhale, halfway up, jump or walk back, add the Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, bring your hip up, downward facing dog. Walk your toes slightly forward, press the hands into the mat and breathe. Stay connected to the breath. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Right hand is coming inside, left arm up. Find your stability. Contract your quadriceps, your abs. Press the feet into the mat and feel the length in the spine, openness in your chest. Bring the left hand behind your back, and if you want, bind. Bring the right hand underneath your right leg. Grab your hands behind of you. Bring your left shoulder further up. Then bring both hands on the mat. Walk your hands a little bit further forward. Left heel is coming up. Lengthen the left leg. If it's comfortable for you, come down on your elbows, on your forearms. Make sure your forearms are parallel. Elbows in line with the heel. Slowly walk up. Bring your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Add a Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Relax your shoulders. And breathe. Stay connected with your breath. Inhale, bring your left foot forward. Turn the right foot out. Right arm is coming up, both arms on one line. Bring your hips a little bit further down. Find the strength and stability in your legs. Press the feet into the mat. Bring your right arm behind the back. Left hand underneath of your leg to grab and to bind with your hands behind of you. Breathe. The breath is the most important. And bring your hands down, walk your hands a little bit further forward. Right heel is coming up. And come a little bit further down in your hips. And if you want to come down on your forearms parallel, press the hands into the mat. If you push your body further back. Feel the opening in your hips and breathe. Come up on your hands, walk your foot back into downward facing dog. And if you want to, add a Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Reconnect with your breath. Look forward, bring the right foot forward, left foot a little bit further forward. Keep your hips straight, spine straight. Maybe you have your hands on the floor. Already bring your hands behind the back. Clasp your fingers, lengthen the spine, bring the shoulder blades back, and open the chest. Bend the right knee and jump the left foot a little bit further back. Bring your hips further down. The spine is long. Breathe into the chest. Always feel the strength in your legs, the stability. Bring your hands down and then lift your left leg up. Hands on the floor. Relax behind your neck. And then jump slowly back with your foot. Bring the right foot back at a Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Connect with the breath. Inhale, look forward, bring the left foot next to the left hand, jump the right foot a little bit further forward. Already lengthen the legs and the spine. Bring the hands behind the back, clasp your hands. Pull the shoulder blades back and breathe. Open the chest. Use the breath to create space inside of you. Contract your legs to keep the stability. Then bend your left knee and jump the right foot a little bit further back. Come down in your hips. Open your hips more. Breathe deeper. Open the chest. Bring your hands down and then jump your right foot up toward the ceiling. Relax your neck and slowly jump your right foot back again. Walk your left foot back. Come back into downward facing dog, and if you like, add the Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press the hands into the mat, lengthen the spine, and breathe. Connect to the breath. Again, bring your right foot up. Bend your right knee, let the foot fall behind you. Look underneath of your right arm. If you want to, just step back and down. Round the spine, open the chest toward the ceiling. Lengthen the right arm over your head. Then slowly bring your leg up again. Come back into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Inhale, bring your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Open your left hip. Look under your left arm. Either you stay or you turn around. Open the chest toward the ceiling. The left foot is behind you. Press the right hand into your floor. Then slowly bring your foot up again. Both feet on the floor. Add Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. You decide how much you want to work today with your arms. Feel into your body. Trust your body. Listen to your body. And slowly come on your knees into child's pose. Feel the pause. Feel the breath. Calm the mind. Just relax. Deep breather, breathe deeper. Open the chest more. And bring your hands again forward, hips up into downward facing dog. Bend your knees slightly, jump or walk forward. Lengthen the spine, Uttanasana. And bring the hands behind your legs. Uttanasana, around the spine, come down the furthest you can. Then bend your knees slightly and roll your spine up. Come up standing, lengthen the spine and bring the hands in front of your heart. Relax here for a moment and breathe. Deep, long breath. And slowly find your strength in your left leg. Bend the right knee and bring your right ankle on your left knee. And sit back down. Lengthen the spine. Bring your arms up next to your ears. Feel the length. Lengthen the body. Bring your hands in front of your heart. And with your right hand you grab your right foot from the inside. Lengthen. Then you start bringing your left arm up and pushing the right foot into your right hand. So your right hip opens, dance and pose. You have the strength in your left leg. Come again straight. Release your right foot. Tadasana, Hasta Tadasana. Already concentrate on the other leg. Find the strength in your right leg. Bring your left ankle on the right knee. Sit back down. Spine is long. Bring your arms up next to your ears and breathe. Feel the connection to your strength in the belly, in your right leg, and then lengthen the body. Bring your left leg back. Grab your left foot with your left hand from the inside. Lengthen the right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Press the left foot into your left hand. Your left hip opens. Stay strong in your right leg. In your abs, reach forward. Round the spine slightly. Open your left hip. Then bring your foot down. Lengthen the spine. Hasta Tadasana. Just breathe. Relax. And bring your feet outside to the edge of your mat and sit down. Squat down with your elbows in between your knees. Press your knees against the triceps. Press the arms into the knees. And bring both hands down. Keep your right hand on the floor. And bring the left arm up. Open your chest and breathe here even deeper. Bring the left hand down. Open to the right side. Right arm is coming up toward the ceiling. And look at your right hand if it's possible. Breathe. Use the breath to open the chest. Bring the right hand down. Again, open to the left side. You can stay here or you bind around your right knee. Bring your hands behind the back. Clasp your hands. Breathe into the chest. It's a stretch, a deep stretch. And then you change the sides. Right arm is coming up, left hand down, and you bind around your left knee. Maybe the side is different. Feel the difference. Just be aware, don't judge. Use the breath for each pose. Again, bring the hands in front of your heart. Sit here for another moment. And breathe. Bring the hands in front of you. Jump your feet back. Add the Chaturanga Vinyasa flow. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale. Bring your hips up. Again, come on your knees. Give yourself a little break and breathe. Deep, long breath. To recharge, to relax, to recover. Bring more and more little breaks into your day. If it's just 3 deep breaths, allow yourself to take breaks, to recharge. Just let go, just surrender. And bring your hands again forward, hips up into downward facing dog. And slightly jump forward. Keep your hands in front of you, bring your knees up behind the triceps, bring your heels up and peacock. Just lean forward with your knees behind the triceps. And find your balance on your hands. You can just also move with your hands, with your whole body, to feel the strength in your wrist. Maybe you want to lift one foot or maybe both feet. Find balance on your hands. Just see what's possible for you today. Keep the belly button in. Keep the strength in your belly, in your center, in your arms. Hand balancing poses. And then come back into downward facing dog and breathe. Connect with your breath. Inhale, come forward for another downward facing dog. And then come down and lengthen on the floor, prone. Relax here. Turn your head to one side, just relax. Feel your body heavy, sinking into the floor. Feel the breath. Bring your feet slightly further outside, hands on the floor. Press into the floor with your belly, with your hips. Bring your arms up, turn your hands out, bring the legs up. Contract all the backside of your body and relax again. Let your body come down on the floor, turn the head on the other side and breathe. Let your body become heavy. Let your body relax. And press the hands into the mat and allow yourself again a little break in child's pose. A counter pose, nice stretch for the lower spine. Deep stretch inside through your breath. Slowly roll your spine up. Stay a moment sitting on your feet if it's comfortable for you. Press the feet into the floor, bring the knees up for a short stretch, the front of the feet. Then you bring both knees, one behind of the other, and you sit back in between your feet. And stay here for a moment. The left foot is outside of the right hip, the right foot is outside of the left hip. Lengthen the spine and exhale, turn over to the right. Rotation, press your left arm against the right knee. Keep the belly button in and breathe deeply. Feel the length of the spine. Inhale, bring your arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands forward and down and round the spine over your knees. Feel the stretch on the outside of the hips here. Relax your shoulders, breathe deeply. With your breath, you enter. You go deeper into your body and slowly roll your spine up. Come up to your knees. Change to the knees. Bring the left knee in front of the right knee. The feet coming outside and you sit back in between your feet. Left foot is outside on the right side. Inhale, lengthen and exhale, turn over to the left. Shoulder blades back and down. Breathe into your chest, press the hips into the floor. Deep, long breath. Feel how important the breath is to enter, to connect. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring your hands down, round the spine forward. And again, feel the stretch on the outside of your hips. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath here. Allow yourself to relax and to connect. Inhale, roll the spine up. Again, come to your knees. Bring your legs parallel. Bring your hips up again into downward facing dog. Press the hands into the mat. Feel the stretch behind the legs, behind the spine. Lengthen the spine and breathe. And slowly come down on your elbows, on your forearms. Bring your hands together. Inhale, come down. Exhale, go up. Feel the strength in your belly, around your shoulders. Inhale, always come forward, lengthen your body, and exhale, press into the mat to bring your hips up. 2-3 times. And then come down on your knees, relax your arms, and go back into downward facing dog. Then look forward, jump or walk. Bring your legs forward, sit down. Lengthen your legs in front of you and exhale, come forward and down. Grab your toes in yogi toe lock, or you can have your hands on the outside of your feet. Press the legs into the mat. Keep the spine as long as possible and look forward, as if you bring your chin forward to your feet and the pubic bone back and down into the earth. Breathe. And then inhale, bring your spine up, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands behind your hips with your fingertips toward your hip. Press the heels and the hands into the mat and bring your hips up. Feel the strength. And slowly sit down again. Then bend your knees. Have the feet strongly on the floor, arms forward, boat pose. Either you bring your feet up or just keep your feet on the floor. Feel the strength. If you have your feet up, you can also lengthen your legs and bend your legs. Feel your center, your belly. Feel the strength. Lengthen the legs, keep your spine long. Lengthen. And then slowly bring your legs down, roll your spine down. Be careful, see what's possible for you today. And relax on the mat, relax on the floor. Just stay here and breathe. Bring your arms outside of your shoulders, bend your knees, and then let both knees come down to the right side and look over to their left hand. Use the breath to stretch around the spine. Be careful. Just observe where you contract, where you can relax even more. Use the breath. Then exhalation, bring your knees up again toward the ceiling and then bring the knees down to the other side. Look over to your right hand. Feel the stretch around the spine. And see if you can release more tension around the shoulder blades in your facial muscles. Just breathe slowly and deeply. Deep, long breath. Breathe into the chest. Feel the space. Exhale, feel the relaxation. There's another exhalation, bring your knees up. Relax a moment. And lengthen one leg after the other, or just already keep your right knee toward the chest. Pull your knee toward the chest. And breathe. Keep your left leg straight on the floor and then also lengthen your right leg. You can grab your hands behind the calf muscles and bring your shoulder blades up. Lift your head if it's possible. Breathe here. And then slowly roll your spine back and down. Release your head. Release your right leg. And bend your left knee. Bring the left knee toward the chest. Pull with your hands. The knee toward the chest. Breathe deeply. Keep your right leg straight. Slowly lengthen your left leg. Grab behind your calf muscles, bring your shoulder blades up, head up. Keep your belly button in and the right leg strongly down on the mat. And then slowly come back with your body, with your left leg. And relax. Again, bring both knees toward the chest. Happy baby. Grab your feet from the outside. The knees are slightly behind, outside of the triceps. And pull with your hands the feet toward the mat, and with your hands you press into your hands. And slowly relax. Bring the feet on the mat. Bring the heels slightly outside. Press the feet into the mat and bring your hips up. Bring your hands together behind the back and press your arms into the floor to bring your hips higher. Feel the stretch in your quadriceps. Keep the knees inside. Slowly release your arms to the outside. Bring your heels up and roll your spine down back on the mat. Lengthen one leg after the other. Shake your feet out. Shake your arms out. And breathe. Feel already the changes you have created. Just relax. Let go. Surrender. Let your body become heavier. Your breath becomes calmer. Your mind is quiet. Bliss. If there is still some contraction or tension, let it go. Slowly bring the awareness back into your body. Wiggle your toes, your fingertips. Bend your knees toward the chest and roll on the right side of your body. You can use your right arm like a cushion. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Whenever you're ready, press your left hand into the floor to bring your spine up. Come back into tail across legs. Relaxed in body, mind and spirit. Connected to your breath. Just feel the peace that you have created inside of you. Feel gratitude that you have taken time for yourself. Feel loving kindness for yourself. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be in peace. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing with me.